I'm here with Coach Stover at beautiful Cardinal Stadium. We have two quick questions for you before you head off to the locker rooms. First one is, what challenges do you think your team will face in the game tonight and games to follow?
Well, tonight you're going to face a very aggressive team in Upper Moreland. Coach Beach and I, we kind of know each other's systems offensively and defensively, so it's always fun to play against them because their kids play such hard 48-minute football just like our guys. And going forward, it's just going to be whatever hand we're dealt in the playoffs.
I like the way you think. All right, last question. How does this cold weather that we're having affect the plays you call on the field?
It doesn't. Basically what we're going to do is we're still going to call the game we call. The cold it's the wind more than the cold that you worry about on a night like tonight. If it's blowing too hard, we might have to run the ball a little more than we are used to. If the wind stops, which it appears like it might be doing, we use the whole playbook. So, all right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for covering us. Appreciate it.
All right, good card.
Thank you for the time, effort, and countless hours you have put into being part of our activities and athletic program. We miss you. However, we wish you well throughout the remainder of your senior year, junior graduation of 2017, and as you move towards a new and exciting stage of your life. It's my pleasure to now introduce to you the senior members of our marching band and their parents or guardians. First, Max Vidal Alperin, escorted by his parents, Greg Alperin and Alana Vidal.
Congratulations. Thanks so much.
Then we have Sandy Holmes, who is escorted by parents Bill and Nancy Holmes. That's Grace Boone. Grace is escorted by her sister Gloria Boone and her brother Jeffrey Boone. Maria Kelly, escorted by her father Kevin Kelly. Next we have Daniel and Robert Wilson, who are escorted by their parents Steve and Marcy Wilson. Next, Rachel Lee. Rachel is escorted by her parents Steve Lee of Viviana Long and her stepfather Richard Long. Our next marching cardinal, Sheila Maloney. Sheila is escorted by her parents, George and Margie Maloney, and her brother Joe. Next is Zachariah Noble. Zachariah is escorted by Mark and Sue Noble, his parents. Our next marching cardinal, Brian Rogers. Brian is escorted by his mother, Judith Rogers. Next, Jason Sobieski. Jason is escorted by Kimberly Sobieski, his parents. Next, Eunice Sun. Eunice is escorted by her parents, Siwoo and Taeyong Sun, and sisters Tara and Taeyong Sun. And the final marching cardinal, Leanna Stackhouse. Leanna is escorted by her parents, Mark and George Stackhouse. As our marching cardinals and their parents and guardians and siblings reach the sideline over here, we'd like to give them a big round of applause. And thank them again for their dedication to the program. It is now my pleasure to introduce you the senior members of our cheerleading squad and their parents and guardians. Our first cheerleader tonight is Lizzie Aldred with Beth Leo and Eddie Aldred, her parents. Next to Sophia Taylor with Bill and Jamie Data. Next to the winner, Dan Brooks with Henry and Layla Lee. Next to the winner, Mary Gibbons with Dave and Terry Gibbons. And rounding out the senior cheerleader squad is Jenna Mateo with parents Nick and Sandy Mateo. And as our cheerleaders reach the sidelines, we'd like to thank them for their continuous cheering and support of the Upper Dublin football team and all the athletics here at UGHS. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce you to senior members of our Flying Cardinal football team and their parents starting. Starting with number 11, J.T. President, with 22 and Dana President. Next to number 5, senior captain Philip Butler, with Bill and Melody Butler escorting. Number 6, Michael Cotton. Escorted by Michael and Shannon Adams.
Thanks, Frank. Thanks, Tracy.
Number 25, T.J. Crane. Escorted by Paul and Shelley Crane. Number 53, Nicholas Crane, with Grace and Andy Gray escorting him. Next is number 20, Samir Hartsock, escorted by Lynette DeShields. Number 1, Darren Hine with Ray Lee and Logan Hine escorting him. Next is number 12, senior captain Justin Horn with parents Doug and Julie Horn. Number 4, a senior captain, Ryan Huff with Yarnell, Courtney, and Alton Huff. Number 44, Albert John with Michael and Lynn John escorting. Number 58, Steve Lee with Tom and Julie Lee. Number 71, Diane Lee with Adrian and Lee and Sean Caldwell escorting. Number 67, Louis Lozado with Inez and Albert Lozado. Next line Cardinal number 82, Ryan O'Gara, escorted by Tim O'Gara. And number 65, senior captain Jason O'Gara, escorted by Sarah O'Gara. Number 37, Chase Fitzgerald Preston, with parents Ed and Susan Preston escorting. Number 2, Matt Silverman, with Amy Silverman escorting him. We have our senior flying Cardinals, number 21, Nick Cervetto, with David and Gina Cervetto. Number 87, Mike Ward, with Tom and Gina Ward.
We do all four?
Number 7, George Weed, escorted by George and Kahaya Weed. Number 74, Max Weinberg, with Lisa Weinberg and Eric Williamson. Our final flying Cardinal senior, number 85, Chris White, with parents Matt and Kristen White. I see you in front of you.
Hello everybody and welcome into Cardinal Stadium on a brisk night for football and the homecoming game here at Cardinal Stadium. I'm Brian Mermelstein alongside Sammy Kassar, and we're set for a beautiful night of football when the Upper Dublin Flying Cardinals are going to take on the Upper Moreland Golden Bears. We're now going to go down to the field where Justin Tatelli is standing by. Justin, how's the weather down there?
We're under the lights tonight. It's sunny, 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So back to kickoff. White toss just happened. We just witnessed the seniors come down through the field with a senior night celebration. The teams are taking the sideline and the starters are heading out to the field for kickoff. We're about ready to get it kicked off, Brian. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Justin. Get back up here and let's get warm. Turn it on, test it. Yep, we're good. So, we're just set to get underway here. Sammy, what's your expectation for this game?
Expecting a big night from the Upper Dublin Cardinals. They're fired up. It's senior night. Everyone's ready to go.
You're going to have to... We don't have a handle, so you have to be... All you have to do is just go back and follow the ball. Alright. I'm doing color? Yeah. So just track the ball. When he kicks it off, just go that way. Yeah, it's going to be hard because we don't have a thing. But it won't make it. So it looks like the Upper Moreland kicker has taken his steps back, and it looks like they're going to be ready to go. This Cardinals offense is on the sideline and eager to get on the field and start this game off. And he runs up and boots it away. It's a very short kick. Looks to be fielded by number... Can't tell who that is. Is that George Weems? That is George Weems. He looked to find a hole and he couldn't find one.
George Green did a good job there, not getting down from all the Upper Moreland tacklers. But finally, Upper Moreland's pursuit was too much for Michael Cotton.
So the Cardinals offense, led by senior captain Justin Horn, is on the field and they are ready to go.
Expect a good drive to start off here for the Upper Dublin Cardinals.
First and 10 from the Cardinal 21, maybe 22. Stover. Horn takes a snap. He finds a hole. He's running and gets tackled. Great run, great look, and a gain of about 6 yards.
Good job by Justin Horn, realizing there's nothing in the passing game, tucking the ball and running for a good gain on first down.
Gain of 7. So it's going to be 2nd and 3 for the Cardinals as 7 Weems is trotting off the field. Breaks the huddle.
Let's look for Upper Dublin to pound the ball tonight in this cold weather.
Heim on the near side. Horn in the gun with Naeem Huff to his right. Horn takes a snap. Hands it off to number 6, Mike Cottam. Mike Cottam trying to find the outside. Cottam. Oh, and he had one defender to beat, and he gets him by his legs. And we didn't do the camera there. Sorry about that, folks.
Good job of number 6, Michael Cottam, by beating the defensive end from the Upper Moreland Bears, breaking his tackles, and getting a nice game for the first down.
So it is first down, Cardinals.
Good job by Naeem Huff on that play to get enough of the Upper Moreland defender to spring Michael Cottam for a good game.
And we have an early whistle. Timeout. Official timeout. And we'll be right back here on UDTV as an Upper Moreland player seems to be slow to get up.
Get my geek on, get my geek on. Get my geek on, get my geek on. Get my geek on, get my geek on. Get my geek on, get my geek. Here we go. 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 Here we go.
And welcome back here on Upper Double Television. I'm Brian Rimmelstein, alongside Sam Kassar and Dustin Tatelli, and we are back from that quick official timeout. Now, right back to action. Horns in the gun. Heim on the near side, caught him in motion. And there's a flag on the play. Some movement before the snap.
Upper Dublin had its jet sweep formation on that play, but the offensive line went a little bit too early there.
Illegal procedure against the Cardinals. That's going to push them back 5 yards. 1st and 15 from the Cardinals' 36-yard line. Penalties is certainly not something the team likes to be assessed all the time, but it's something they've had trouble with a lot this season. So it is, I don't know what down it is. It's first down, and the ball is given to Cottom. Cottom finds a hole. Cottom, oh, and he gets tripped up. Great run by Mike Cottom.
On that run there, Mike Cottom had great vision, getting to the second level, eventually getting stopped by the Upper Moreland linebackers.
Looks like Max Weinberg had some questions for the ref there, but nothing too serious.
Michael Cottom has been off to a hot start tonight to start off the game, which is a very good sign for the Upper Dublin Cardinals.
So it is second down, I believe, right, Sam?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Horn in the gun with Cotton behind him and Huff to his left. Heim on the near side, takes a snap, gives it to Naeem Huff. Naeem Huff grabbed in the backfield and gets just back to the line of scrimmage.
That play, Naeem Huff had nowhere to go. That was great penetration by the Upper Moreland defensive line.
Number 70 on Upper Moreland, I'm not sure of his name, but he may look a little slow, but he's a lot quicker than he looks. He can really get into the backfield and swallow up our runners, which could be a challenge early here for the Cardinals. So it's third down. Horn in the gun. Horn takes a snap, rolling to his left, looking, fires, and he misses number 11, JT Breslin.
Even though that was an incomplete pass on the play, it seems that the Upper Dublin offense seems to favor the rollout pass play. And even though the throw was off the mark, the play was there for the first down.
Now on the punt is number 28, Chris Barbera, sophomore in my English class, great kid. He's back with his bright neon low cleats. Gets it, and he boots it away. That's a great low punt by Barbera. And the Upper Moreland runner just takes his knee and hits the ground, and that means the ball is down there. So not exactly what he would have wanted on that return.
That's not exactly what Upper Dublin wanted for their first drive, but still they're in a good position with Upper Moreland pinned back in their half of the field.
You know, Coach Stover said before the game that the cold weather wouldn't really affect the plays they call tonight, and it looks to be that way as he's called a few passing plays and a few run plays. So hopefully they're going to use the full playbook and this weather really doesn't affect them.
This year, the Upper Moreland offense is missing their star running back last year. He was very productive.
So it is first down for the Upper Moreland Golden Bears. Under center, puts a man in motion, gives it to the man in motion. Oh, an end around and a pass. Oh my God! Wow, what a play! What a bold play call to start the game.
Great coverage by number 24, Anthony Sermonera on the play. The receiver on the end around should have took it for a run, but he took the pass and it was great coverage by number 24, Anthony Sermonera.
Coach Dover was also saying before the game that he and the Upper Moreland head coach are friends and know each other's game, so I wonder if Coach Dover knew that was coming.
I turned off their blast. Seems like the Upper Moreland coach has some tricks up their sleeves to start this game.
That's a very bold move. That's something you'd like to see. Can't stay till the end of the game. So he goes with the pitch, and he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Number 51, Quentin Durr, in on the tackle.
Good swarming D from the Upper Dublin defense on that play. Nowhere for the Upper Moreland running back to go.
Last time we joined you here on Unity TV, we were at Hatboro Hersham High School, home of the Hatters, and we took a commanding 48-24 victory, I believe. which was a dominant performance by all involved. Upper Dublin Cardinals are hoping to mimic that on senior night tonight. I believe it's third down, Mr. Zatelli. The Upper Moreland quarterback under center. He's rolling out to his left, and he gets, no. Wow, that was a great, wow. That was absolutely great poise, stayed up on his feet with the man on his ankles and still got that pass off. That was really impressive from the Upper Moreland quarterback.
That was a great play by the Upper Moreland quarterback, but number 23, Nick Sowers, did a great job tackling the receiver before it was a first down.
Trotting onto the field right now is number 19, Matt Shields, and number 33, Lucas Roselli.
Great defensive stop by Upper Dublin on that play.
So they're going to punt now. Mike Cottom and George Williams back. A short punt. Oh, nearly blocked by number 3, Malik Bootman. And it touches the Upper Moreland player. And Cottom going to the far side. Cottom looking to find the outside. Oh, and he's tripped up just before he could find the outside.
Number 6, Michael Cottom, did a great job by surprising the Upper Moreland kickoff team. And he broke it for a nice gain.
I think one of the strongest parts of Cottom's game is not only his speed helps him, but his ability and his eye to find the hole in the defense and really just find room for him to run. That could also be attributed to his great linemen and helping him create those holes. So it's first down from the Cardinals' own 44-yard line as Horn's in the gun. Man in motion. Horn takes a snap. Fakes it to Bootman, and he still has the ball. And there's a great 4-yard gain. Looks like there's a Cardinal down on the far side of the field. And that can't be good. That's Zaire Lee. He's not getting up. That's very uncharacteristic. He's a very tough player. Miss Bartosik running out there, and he's getting up.
Thankfully, he's jogging off the field and seems like he will eventually be okay.
May have done something to the left foot or left leg, but we are unsure at this time. Miss B is going to want to take a look at him, make sure that nothing happens if he goes back on the field.
Upper Dublin offense has been starting the game tonight with a couple quarterback runs by Justin Horn.
So we got Horn in the gun. Calling a audible, Peyton Manning-esque. Takes a snap. Looking, fires, has JT Breslin wide open. JT Breslin takes it all the way down to the Cardinal, to the Upper Moreland 25-yard line. That was great vision by the quarterback and a great reception by JT Breslin.
Great job with number 11, JT Breslin, for tracking the ball down at the end of the play to get a great gain for the Upper Dublin Cardinals.
If this were the NFL, Breslin would come off the field and get a nice hit of the oxygen mask, but our funds don't allow that. So it's first down in Upper Moreland territory. Horn in the gun, takes a snap, hands it off to Bootman, and Bootman gets tackled. I'm not really sure what that was all about. Upper Moreland actually dragged him the direction he wanted to go, which is unusual in football.
Another quarterback run by Justin Horn to start off the game in the first quarter.
So it's second down. Matt Shields, our kicker tonight, already has the tee in his hand. Hopefully he'll get to use it. Horn in the gun. Takes a snap. Gives it to Cottom. Cottom trying to find a hole, and he gets bottled up in the backfield. Great job, great coverage by the Upper Moreland defense.
Great run D by Upper Moreland. Did a good job by tracking down the Upper Dublin running back and Michael Cottom. This is actually the first time tonight where Michael Cottom's been stopped for no gain. He's been very successful so far until that run play.
3rd and 9 here for the Cardinals. I assume we're looking at a pass play here, but you never know what Coach Stover is going to call. You really never know. So Bootman, the Horn's right in the gun. Heim on the near side. Horn takes a snap. It's a pass. I was right. He passes. Oh, wow. And he goes past a diving bootman. I don't know what happened there.
Play was open, but it just seemed like number 12, Justin Horn, 3, Malik Bootman, just had some miscommunication on the play. But thankfully, they're still in field goal range.
Well, I don't really think they're going to send out Shields to kick this field goal, and they're not. They're going to put Horn back on the field. Hopefully he can convert here.
Good call by Coach Stover by trusting his offense and also trusting his defense to get the stop.
No, I think we're going to look for a throw to the end zone. What do you say here, Sammy?
Yes, because that's probably their only option.
Horn sends Heim in motion. Looking. And he has caught him in the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, sir. Wow, that is a bold call by the referee. That looked like a clean catch to me. Everyone else thought it was a clean catch. I really don't know what's up with that.
It's a good throw and good route by number 6, Michael Collins. You just missed it by that much on his diving catch attempt.
Not exactly what Mr. Stover, Coach Stover hoped for. Going for it on 4th down, but it's okay. The Golden Bears will be pinned from deep in their own zone.
Feels like the Upper Moreland defense, even though they've only had one drive so far, seems to have the Upper Moreland offense solved.
So he takes a snap from under center. He's rolling out, and number 3 catches the ball. That's a great tackle by number 11, JT Breslin, and number 4, Naeem Huff. And Zaire Lee is going back on the field, and that's a sight we all like to see.
That is a great sign, and he's also a very good kid. Thankfully, he's back.
Zaire Lee, a crucial part in this defense. In addition to Naeem Huff, he also got a lot of time last year. Max Weinberg really showing off his athletics, sprinting off the field there. That was a great show of athleticism.
Upper Moreland offense seems to like to work out of the motion offense and a lot of fakes involved.
So there's an inside handoff, and he's just going to get pushed back. Whoa! And number 18 was just chasing George Weems like a cat and mouse game. I don't know what that was all about.
It seems like if Upper Moreland wants to have any success tonight, they're going to need to work their game off of play-action passes and runs to the outside. Nothing is happening to them right now in the inside run game.
So it is 2nd down for the Bears. They have a 2nd and long situation, and their quarterback is in the gun. It looks like it'll be the first time tonight. Also on the near side, I don't know, but this receiver looks offsides. So it's an inside handoff, and he gets hit quickly by number 8. That's Max Weinbrake.
Great way to read the play by number 8, Max Weinbrake. Upper Moreland tried to have some trickery there with the shovel pass, but number 8, Max Weinbrake, had nothing to do with it.
You know, when you have
nothing to do with it.
When you have a Max Weinbrake and a Max Weinberg on the same team, it tends to get confusing sometimes. I'm sure the coaches have worked out some type of nickname system, and they don't get confused too often. MW. So it's third and long for the Golden Bears. High snap, and he just floats it out, and he's going to be tackled by a gang of Upper Dublin, including Quinton Durr and I don't know who else.
Great job by the whole Upper Dublin defense to read the screen pass and not get fooled by the Upper Moreland offense initially starting to look to the other side of the field.
So the Upper Dublin punt return team comes on the field, which quite frankly I do believe is the same as their punt team, but I could be wrong. So the Upper Moreland punter is back. Cottom and Weems back to receive. A low punt, far though. Weems gets it. Cottom throws a nice block. Weems trying to find the outside. Ooh, gets out of him. He's trying to reverse field. Weems gets a nice block. Weems, he's going. Oh, wow. That seemed like a lot of extra running for maybe a yard or two.
Both number 7 George Weems and number 6 Michael Cottom make up for a very ferocious return tack on the punt and on the kickoff.
Those two are like bread and butter, peanut butter and jelly, and iced tea and lemonade. They go together perfectly, and they seem to know what each other's doing. It's almost like they can communicate telepathically or something. The Upper Moreland fan bleachers are consisted of their marching band and maybe a few parents. Not the best showing for the Upper Moreland Golden Bears considering their vicinity to Upper Dublin. So Horn on a designed run finds a hole. Justin Horn, he's still on his feet. He's being dragged down. He got dragged down. Like, I mean dragged down.
Throughout the night tonight, through the first quarter, Justin Horn has been repeating the quarterback run, and finally it has paid off for the first down for Upper Dublin.
You know, a lot of times we'll see Horn scramble when he doesn't see anything. And unlike a lot of other quarterbacks, he doesn't hesitate. If he doesn't see an opportunity to throw the ball, he'll just take off because he knows if he finds a hole, he's gone. And that's been the case for a few times, and that's why he has a lot of touchdowns. So Horn in the gun with Boobin to his right. Breslin in the slot, Heim on the near side. Horn takes a snap, another designed run, and Horn is being held by the seat of his pants, quite literally. And the Upper Moreland defense unnecessarily rips the ball out of his hands. That seems unsportsmanlike.
For the first tonight, the Upper Moreland defense has solved the quarterback run from Justin Horn.
So it's second down, Cardinals from the Upper Moreland Golden Bear 36-yard line. Also, just going to take a big hit at the Upper Moreland Marching Band, copying the Upper Dublin Marching Band with our tunes, and I really don't appreciate it. A little bit of change up here. Heim on the near side in the slot, and Huff in the backfield, it seems. Oh, fake. Huff finds a hole. Huff is going, has one man to beat, another man to beat. He's thrown up, and he's knocked out right before the touchdown. That was a great run by Naeem Huff.
Great run by number 4, Naeem Huff, and an awful job of tackling by the Upper Moreland secondary. Naeem Huff easily got through their arm tackle.
First and goal, Cardinals. Number 59, Jared Pollock, practicing his long snapping on the sideline. Great to see. He's going to make sure he gets the ball right to the holder. And now they're in the goal line formation. Everyone packed in. 3 men in the backfield. Horn takes it, gives it to Bootman. Bootman, and he could be tackled into the touchdown, Cardinals. Malik Bootman gets pushed into the end zone. And that was a great drive by the Upper Dublin Cardinals.
Great ferocious run by Malik Bootman. Knowing that he only needed a couple yards to get the touchdown, just all he had to do was get the ball over the pylon, and that's what he did.
Shields on for the extra point, held by Justin Horn. Shields, Pollock with a snap to Horn, the hold, and Shields puts it through the upright, and that was a great kick by Matt Shields.
That's great to see Matt Shields. It seems like they had their extra point problem solved, which is a very good sign for the Upper Dublin team.
You know, today, October 27th, is the conclusion of Spear Week here at the high school. And something that they were very big on promoting was school unity. And it looks to be that way as the fan section is full for one of the first times this season. And a lot of parents and fans alike, just diehard high school football fans, are out here to enjoy a game. And the Upper Dublin High School Cardinals are hoping to give them a show. Our Upper Dublin High.
It's very important for Upper Dublin to start gaining some separation. So in the second half, they're not rushed. They can take their time and finally get out the win. And if they get the win tonight, they are guaranteed 2.
That's 2.
What? 2 home playoff games, which is very important for them because they're very successful.
So Shields is going to run up. He's going to boot it away. A low kick by Shields, but that's going to work out very well with a nice bounce. And they're going to, oh, wow, he finds a hole. That could be bad. And it looks like the Upper Moreland return man number 4 is going to go back for a touchdown. Some young child just did a cartwheel and back handspring on the sideline of Upper Moreland, and now she just did a split. That's really impressive athleticism from the young kid over there.
Good job by the Upper Moreland returner on that play, but Upper Dublin kickoff team needs to do a better job of pursuing the Upper Moreland returner.
As Justin Telly just commented, he's never seen a kick return that wasn't called back, and this one's going to stand. Now let's see if the Upper Moreland kicker can put it through. Upper Dublin looking for a block here. And he drills it through. So the score is now 7-all with 44.4 seconds remaining in this first quarter play.
Let's hope that the Upper Dublin offense on this drive stops the momentum the Upper Moreland team had just gained.
Now the Upper Moreland marching band is playing As the Ants Come Marching In, which is very unoriginal.
Just like the champion of the field. Now UDHS will crown on social media. Send your photos of birthday, nice day, anything. We'll all know their How far? On social media if possible. On Facebook, Facebook.com/NovaCare on Twitter @NovaCare, on Instagram @NovaCare.
Let's see if Upper Dublin can return the favor on this kickoff return.
Interestingly enough, Lucas Roselli, the sophomore, back far. So the Upper Moreland kicker, and he boots it away. Another bad kick. It's going to be fielded by... I don't know who fielded that, but it was a great return.
Good job by number 3,
Malik Boothman.
Good job with number 3, Malik Boothman there. It was a short kick, but he got away from a couple defenders and gained a couple yards. It seems like the Upper Moreland there wanted to have a short kick just so Upper Dublin return team couldn't get anything going there.
Now you're going to wonder if the Upper Dublin coaches intentionally put one of either Mike Cottam or George Weems disguised short and further up in the formation, maybe to expect that short kick. So first down from the Cardinals' 40-yard line following a disappointing kick return touchdown by the Bears. Horn takes it, tosses it back. That's number 6, Mike Cottam. Cottam gets a key block from Jay Heim. Leaps, swims, and he's going, wow! And Naeem Huff out of nowhere, like an RKO, makes that block.
Great run by number 6, Michael Cottam, and an amazing block by number 1, Jay Heim, throwing the Upper Moreland quarterback to the ground, springing number 6, Michael Cottam, for about a 30-yard gain.
Looked like that could have been a hold there, but a good job of Jalen Heim making sure that he kept it all legal. So it's another big first down. Horn in the gun, Huff to his left, Heim in the slot on the near side. Takes a snap, gives it to Huff. Huff finds a hole, one man to beat. Oh, wow. Looks like the referee got in the way there. That's unfortunate.
Great run by number 4, Naeem Huff. He seems to be very successful when he gets the ball in the run game.
Dun, 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 dun.
This looks like this will be the last play. Actually, this concludes the first quarter, 7-7. Looks to be like a close game tonight.
And that's the end of the first quarter from Cardinal Stadium. The score is 7-7. I'm Brian Mermelstein, and we'll be right back here on UDTV.
We just missed the last play there on 1st and 10. A short run by the Upper Auburn offense. 2nd and long for the Justin Horn attack. Let's see if we can get in the end zone to finish this successful drive. 2nd and 7. In the shotgun. Justin gets a snap, drops back, he looks, tipped. Thankfully, the upper Moreland secondary didn't pick up on that ball and catch it. 3rd and long. Justin Horn had the right idea there. One of the receivers were open in the flat, but otherwise, a good job by the Upper Moreland defensive line for getting their hands up and batting the ball down. 3rd and 7 here. Justin Horn in the shotgun. Malik to his left, a receiver to his right. He gets a snap, again rolls to the left. He looks, no one's open down the field. Oh, great catch by number 11, JT Breslin. What a throw and what a catch. 13-7 Upper Dublin. Wow. To his left, wait till someone's open, and throw the ball where only the receiver can get it, and a great catch by number 11, JT Breslin. Let's see if number 19, Matt Shields, can keep his good night going on this extra point attempt. And the kick is good. 14-7, Upper Dublin Flying Cardinals. Great job right there by the Upper Moreland offense from responding to the Upper Moreland kickoff return for a touchdown. Good job of getting back the momentum. Hey, they sell chicken sandwiches?
I'm back and better than ever.
Are they about to sell out?
No, they have plenty. They just got to bolt down there and
Yeah, I want to go get one real quick. Can you do it real quick? I didn't realize they had chicken sandwiches. That's why I asked. I'm doing it.
I was down on the field, next to the field, to witness JT Breslin's leaping catch. A way to keep his feet in bounds. And something also interesting is he's has his senior class rally towel tucked in the back. Now Shields is being worked on the sideline, and now Chris Barbera going to take the kickoff in his place. Barbera was a field goal kicker, but I don't think he's kicked off this season. So he gets it. Upper Moreland waiting to find a hole, and they tackle. Great job.
Again, we have another football pictures which is saying thank you out to their corporate sponsors, Action, Andy's Diner, A-to-Z Party Rental, Benjamin Foods, Chick-fil-A of Montgomeryville, and Willow Grove, Garrett Churchill Incorporated, Action Eats, Jimmy John's, Outback Steakhouse,
He's coming from all the way over there.
First down for the Upper Moreland Golden Bears on their own 25-yard line. Sends a man around, and he gets hit, and he's tackled.
Hit the
Upper Dublin stone wall and tackled. Here's Justin Zatelli for more.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Justin Zatelli. I'll be taking over for Ryan Mermelstein for just a short moment. As we can see on the last Upper Dublin drive, JT Breslin with the jumping catch. Beautiful throw by Justin Horn, taking his time. Let's see. Upper Moreland's in the gun. Here's this. Oh, high snap. Bumbles the ball. Bobbles the ball. Here's a long pass downfield, and it comes up short. Intended for number 3 in Upper Moreland. George Weems with some nice coverage right there as the corner. And Upper Dublin will converge back on the line of scrimmage. All right. It is 3rd and 10 for the Upper Moreland Golden Bears. There's 10:23 remaining. We'll see what they can do. Can't breathe. Very tight. All right, in the gun again. They got a running back to the right. Here's a high snap yet again. He looks for a pass. Downfield, number 18 with the reception. That'll be a gain of about 8. You like to see those short, high percentage passes in high school football because they usually always work, and they're good ways to get your team upfield. Sadly, Upper Moreland will not get the first down, but it looks like they're going to keep the offensive team out on the field. Nope, never mind. They're going to bring out the punt team.
Dun, dun, dun. Key word you used there was usually. Always works.
Oh, wait.
Don't jump. Don't
Yep.
jump. Nobody jump.
Nobody jump.
All right. Michael Cottom and George Weems ready for the return like usual. Oh, my God. They jumped the gun.
Coaches were advising them not to, and they decided to jump it
Yes,
instead.
they decided to jump anyway. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, never mind.
High five right now.
All right. It was not offsides penalty up on Upper Dublin. It was instead a delay of game penalty on the Upper Dublin Upper Moreland Golden Bears.
Golden Bears.
Golden Bears.
Golden Bears.
Golden Bears.
Bears that are golden.
Indeed.
So Matt Shields now on the sideline. He looks to have some ice on his leg. Teammates are making sure he's okay as he's an asset to this team.
All right, here we go. Here's the punt. Then to George Weems. He's going to take it out.
He's
pressured, but he gets around. Pushes across for another 9 or 10 yards.
Very impressive work from Weems.
George Weems has quite an unlucky season in the red zone, actually. Every game, he has had a carry in the red zone, but gets stopped short 1 or 2 yards from the end zone.
End zone?
End zone. End zone.
No, you said the end zone.
End zone.
Wow. And the coaching staff is very disappointed about the Chick-fil-A being gone.
I'm still going.
You're still going now? Okay, goodbye, Justin. Oh, it is a run play, and someone has the ball. I'm not really sure who, though.
Good run there by number 3, Malik Bootman. Good gain of first down for second and manageable for the Upper Dublin offense.
I got the last one.
What?
I got the last one. You got the what? I got the snacks and the last one was gone.
As I was going to get my lovely Chick-fil-A sandwich, I passed by the student section, and it is standing room only. Although everyone is standing, there is no more room in those bleachers.
Let's look for another run here, or a play-action pass, and a shot for a touchdown on this play.
Horn in the gun, making sure everyone knows what they're doing. Puts his mouthpiece in and takes a snap. He's rolling back, looking, fires long to Cottom. Oh, wow. That looked to be dangerous by the Upper Dublin corner. The Upper Moreland corner, I apologize. Cottom had an eye on the ball, and the guy came right up and hit his head. That seemed to be a little dangerous, but looks to be legal.
Even though that was an incomplete pass, now they're only at 3rd and short, so that's why a second down and short play, a shot down the field, is very likely. And that's why the first down play is very important for an Upper Dublin offense success tonight.
So we have 3rd down from the Golden Bear. 44. Horn takes a snap, gives it to Huff. Huff spins. Huff gets hit. Huff, and he's stopped.
Great play by number 4, Naeem Huff, to fight for the first down and move the change to the Upper Dublin offense. keep their momentum going tonight.
First down, Upper Dublin.
Are they going to bring out the chains? Nope, they're moving them. So we have first down, Upper Dublin. Shields, a very important part of this Cardinals offense and defense, still on the bench. Let's hope he can get back in the game eventually. But I have no clue. Horn sends Cottom in motion. Gives it to Huff on the misdirection. Huff running. Oh, wow. Gets thrown with the suplex.
Naeem Huff is by far the most ferocious runner on this Upper Dublin team. He's not afraid to get hit, and most likely will break through those hits to get a big gain.
Like I've said before, Naeem Huff isn't one to usually try to find the hole. If he sees an opportunity, he'll go literally head first and put his body on the line in order to attempt to get the first down. That's a dedication you want to see, but you also want a little bit of safety involved too. It's all about player safety out here in high school football. So we have Breslin on the near side, Crane in the slot, caught him in the slot, I apologize, gives the ball to Huff, he's hot, and he gets tripped up by the Upper Moreland defense.
Good job by the Upper Moreland defense from stopping the bleeding and getting a good tackle and preventing Naeem Huff from breaking through their tackles.
Chris Barbera going through the motions, talking to Matt Shields. Maybe they're giving a little advice on the wind conditions out here tonight. Barbera is going to look to redeem himself earlier in the season and try to put one through in the event of a touchdown. So, with 9 seconds on the play clock, Horn in the gun, 5, 4,
Gotta hurry up.
3, sends him in motion, gets a snap, gives it to Cottom, looking, gets nowhere.
Again on the series, Upper Moreland defense is starting to stop the run, which is a bad sign for Upper Dublin, but a very good sign for Upper Moreland, because if they can't do that, it doesn't seem like they'll be winning this game tonight.
One way you can tell how the game's going is the fact that I haven't moved the camera in about 3 plays. They've been staying in the same place, and they need positive yardage. Nice to see the 6 ABC camera on the field, ready to get some footage for tonight's high school huddle with Jeff Skaversky. So it's third down, Cardinals. About 6 or 7 to go. Horn alone in the backfield. Takes a snap. Looks. He has Breslin, and Breslin's hit as soon as he gets it.
Breslin's doing a great job tonight, getting the ball, not being afraid to get hit, and doing the best he can to help this team out.
Now, I don't think that they're going to go for a field goal here, and it doesn't look that they are.
Let's hopefully see a very good push from the Upper Dublin offensive line here to get the first down and keep this good drive so far going.
Sam, do you think they're going to go with the quarterback keeper?
No, I think they'll fullback dive.
Horn takes a snap, gives it off to Huff, and Huff finds a hole and gets the first down with ease.
Number 4, Naeem Huff. I've been repeatedly saying this tonight. He's such a ferocious runner. He's not afraid and did a great job there from knowing where the chains are and getting the first down.
First and 10 for the Cardinals.
The goal line team trotting off the field. The goal line team, as in they're the ones that are going to push the pile and try to get the first down or the touchdown. But they're coming out the field. The regular offense is coming on, and they're hoping to put the goal line team back on. If that made any sense. But if it didn't, sorry. So Horn in the shotgun with Bootman to his right. Gives the ball to Bootman. Bootman finds a hole. Bootman, and he is stopped for a mere 3-yard gain, if that.
Since Upper Dublin offense has been in the red zone this drive, their inside run game hasn't been as successful as in between the 20s. So look for some play action passes or some quarterback rollouts to get in the end zone here.
So Horn trotting back on the field as Matt Silverman, number 2, comes off. So Horn under center with Bootman in the backfield. Pitch to Cottom. Cottom looks for a hole. Cottom, wow. That was a great coverage by the Upper Moreland defense. And we're joined here with Karan Maregi with a special guest interview. Karan, how have you liked the game so far?
The game's been a hard-fought one. I think it's gonna go down to the wire. A real hard-fought battle.
Well, none of us wanted to go down to the wire, so let's win it. Let's win it in the first half.
I'm down.
Sounds good. Thank you, Karan, for joining us. From who? Oh. And I am not looking at the camera. I apologize. So Horn in the backfield sends to Silverman in motion. Looks, rolling out to his left, fires, has got him, walks in with ease.
Great play design by Coach Stover and a nice, easy touchdown for the Upward offense, extending this lead to 20-7.
Pending the extra point. And all Matt Shields can do is look on and hope that Barbera can put it through. Barbera with the boot and it's through! Chris Barbera puts it through! Very impressive showing from the kid, redeeming himself for his kicking earlier in the season, and he's getting it right back in stride. That was a great job and great poise by Chris Barbera on that extra point, and that extends the Cardinals' lead to 2 touchdowns, 21-7 here at Cardinal Stadium.
Great job for number 28 there, Barbera, from blocking out all of his troubles since the beginning of the season and making that extra point there to make the game 21-7.
What? Sorry. So, the Upper Dublin kick team is on the field. Interesting enough, I don't understand why Jed Hansen isn't taking the kickoffs. He was taking the kickoffs in practice and seemed to be fine, but I don't know. But it looks like Barbera is going to be back to kick off yet again. Shields talking to Coach Stover, talking to Max Weinberg, and I don't know, but here's the kick by Barbera. It's low. Good kick, though. It's deep. And they're going to find him and destroy him.
Upper Moreland will get this drive going, looking to make the game a little bit closer going in the halftime. This is by far the most important drive for the game for Upper Moreland.
And Upper Dublin, for that matter, because if the Cardinals get a stop here and they keep decent field possession, they could have a chance to go up by 3 possessions by halftime. Dun 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 dun. Upper Moreland quarterback takes a snap. It's high again, and he just floats it out to the man in the backfield, and he is chased out of bounds. He heard footsteps, and he just got out of the way.
Seems like tonight for the Upper Moreland offense, their screen game is not working. If I were their offensive coordinator calling plays, I would switch it up a little bit.
Gain of 1, at least it's positive yardage and not negative. So, second down and 9 for the Upper Moreland Golden Bears. Although they're the Golden Bears, they're wearing white tonight. I heard some laughs in the crowd, and I'm hoping they were for my joke. And there looks to be some movement. People pointing fingers. My throat hurts. So the Upper Moreland Golden Bears are going to be pushed back 5 yards for illegal procedure. And it'll be 2nd and 14 for the Golden Bears. So, Upper Moreland. Quarterback in the gun, takes a snap, looking, and it's batted down at the line.
Good job there by one of the O'Garas to get their hands up and stop
One of the O'Garas is right.
from stopping from the pass being completed.
That was a J.J. Watt-esque bat down. You know, it would have really been cool if he could pick that off with one hand and take it back to the house for a touchdown, but he didn't. He batted it down. I'm expecting more out of him next time. So it is 3rd and long for the Upper Moreland Golden Bears. Takes a snap. They're going to go for a quarterback keeper, and he's just going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. George Weems tried to juke out the defender way after the whistle.
Upper Moreland offense has been going nowhere tonight. Their only source of scoring is their kick return team, which my guess is will be solved at halftime, and that won't be happening again.
So Cottom and Weems back to receive again. I want you to be mine again, baby. I don't know the rest of the words. So Upper Moreland punter takes a snap.
Like the crowd out there won't let me through.
What do you mean?
Like right there in the section, I couldn't get through it.
So did you give up? Yeah. You didn't even go to this next end?
No, I didn't get past it.
There's no way in hell.
Why didn't you just go under the
6 yards
stairs?
out of bounds, almost where the guy's standing, maybe 3 yards this side.
Oh, yeah. So the Cardinals will have the ball, and they're going to run the 2-minute and 52-second drill here as they have half the field till they get to the end zone.
On this drive, let's look for them to get in the end zone here, but they need to be conservative just so nothing bad happens and the Upper Moreland D forces something.
The Golden Bears. Horn in the gun. Has Huff to his left. Calling audibles. Takes it. Looks. Fires long. Has Weems. And the pass is batted all around. No, that's incomplete. Ball is incomplete.
And they're all looking at each other like they
Great pass coverage there by the Upper Moreland secondary, preventing from the Upper Moreland receivers streaking down the field and catching the ball.
In Madden, that play would have been called streaks. Or Hail Mary streaks. Weems, it took 3 defenders to really make sure he didn't catch it. And if he keeps up that kind of passion and I don't know the word I'm looking for right now, but it's 2nd down and 10 for the Cardinals. Persistent. He's persistent.
Let's look for a rollout here from Justin Horn or a run by the tailback in the backfield. Never mind.
Oh, wow.
You guys eating up, and the play goes for a negative gain.
That was a loud hit. I can hear from up here. And we are a good 100 yards from the line of scrimmage. Wouldn't you say, Sam?
Probably only 3 yards.
No, I mean like us on the booth and to the field of play.
Yes, you're definitely right on that one. Great pursuit by the Upper Moreland defensive line there and stopping the fullback dive from going anywhere.
So it's 3rd and long for the Cardinals. Horn alone in the backfield. Horn takes it, looking, fires, has him, and he's going, and he's taken out by his legs, and that should be a 1st down.
Great running catch there by number 84, Michael Ward. Great burst of speed. He might be short of the 1st down, but also that was a good tackle by one of the Upper Moreland defenders to stop from them getting the 1st down.
That looked like it was a 1st down, but apparently the refs aren't seeing what I'm seeing. So, and now they're going to bring out the chains, call a timeout. I'm confused. Timeout, Golden Bears. The Golden Bears. We'll be right back here on UDTV. So it is 4th and short for the Cardinals as I have put on more heat gear. I'm ready for this play.
Let's look a run here from Naeem Huff. He's been the short yardage running back most of the time tonight.
I like Horn diving over the pile here. And they give it to Bootman, and Bootman, wow! That was a great run. He was all the way to the backfield and fought his way, and they got the first down. That was great poise by number 3, Malik Bootman.
Great run there.
Malik Bootman.
Malik Bootman.
Malik.
Off his line, didn't get the best push, but got away from the tacklers and got the first down. Amazing.
Wait, I forgot to tweet all those touchdowns. Whatever, I apologize. Now, first down, Horn has caught him. Wow, caught him, goes right into contact. I'm gonna get my phone and
catch
tweet.
and good throw there by number 6 and number 12. Michael Cottom and Justin Horn, but also a good tackle by number 24 on the Upper Moreland team from stopping from Michael Cottom going anywhere.
Are we going on the field for half?
Should we?
Yeah, I think we should.
You can. We'll do the interview again.
Oh, we'll see if it works. There's a marching band.
I have to go down at the end of the performance.
Yeah. I'm going down anyway, so just do that. I'll go down and just call me.
So, timeout. Coach Stover letting his team know. And Matt Shields is off the bench. I don't know where he is, but he's not sitting anymore, which is good. I hope he's just roaming around. Now, if I were ESPN, I would list Shields' return as questionable. So, second down for Upper Dublin with a minute 13 seconds remaining here in the first half of play, with the opportunity to go up by 3 scores. Sends Breslin in motion. Horton looking, fires to Cottom long. Caught him, oh wow, and he bobbles it.
Their timing there was just off. The play was open, but the timing was just off. But good play design there and good execution. Just unlucky on that passing play.
Not the best spot, not the tightest spiral for Justin Horn. You know, usually when you're holding a baseball in your hand, it doesn't matter which way it spins. But it does with a football. What did you say?
Yes, it does.
That's it?
Pretty sure. Most likely.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
So we have a minute and an undisclosed amount of time left in the game, in the half. Horn in the gun, sends Breslin in motion, and there's a flag on the play.
It's not like cough drops. That's, oh, well, that's a good one. Some movements.
I have an entire bag in my. I hear oh, screams from the Upper Moreland players.
Third and long here. Look for a pass here from number 12, Justin Horn. Looking for one of his receivers deep, trying to extend the lead, going in to halftime.
I'm expecting a throw into the end zone here, but I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Dover just wanted to get the first down and get out of bounds. Can you get the camera, please? I appreciate it. Third down and long. Horn in the shotgun. Bootman to his right, sending Weems in the slot. And Horn, not happy with the play call, and takes it to himself and calls a timeout.
That's good responsibility there with number 12, Justin Horn. Obviously, they weren't in the look that they wanted. Call the timeout and play on.
A frigid night here at Cardinal Stadium. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. ESPN The Ocho. Third down with a fresh play call. Horn has 2 men to his left. Sends Cottom in motion to the right side. Cottom looking. Hands it. Whoa, the delayed handoff to Boomin. Boomin has green turf in front of him, and he is down for the first down. Cardinals are going to call a timeout, I'd assume. Maybe. Nope, they're going to go the hurry-up offense. Maybe they're going to spike it.
Another great play design there by the Upper Auburn offense, faking the Upper Auburn defense and getting the first down.
Just under a minute remaining. Horde takes a snap, looking, fires. He has got him, and they're going to have to use a timeout here. Maybe not.
Throw it to the tall guy.
It's a bold move not to call a timeout there with 38 seconds remaining. Horn in the gun with Boomin to his left. Taking a lot of time here. Takes a snap, looking to the end zone, fires. Wow.
Pass arrow just a little bit too late. And the route had to develop a little bit more for Michael Ward to get the catch there in first down. Let's look for the Upper Auburn offense here to punch it in the end zone and take a commanding lead going into the half.
So, with that drop pass, it stops the clock at 27.3 seconds. Now, if they don't get this on third down, I am sure that they're going to call their final timeout and go for it. But here they go. Horn in the backfield. Boom into his right. Sends Breslin in motion. And there's another flag.
Flag on the field.
There was a flag on them.
Delay of game against the Cardinals. It's a 5-yard penalty.
Delay of game against the Cardinals. Poor communication. That could cost them.
That's happened a couple times tonight for the Upper Auburn team, but hopefully they'll figure it out in the locker room during halftime and get their communication together.
Justin Horn does have a very long arm, so loss of yards shouldn't be an issue. Still 27.3 seconds. Horn sends Breslin in motion. Looking, fires, has caught him, and ends up for a touchdown. He's hype. He's hype. He's hype. High stepping. Great job by Michael Cottom for the diving catch with 23 seconds remaining. And all that's standing between us and a 3-score lead is a Chris Barbera kick through the uprights.
Great red zone offense by the Upper Auburn offense, getting the lead up, and the field goal
is good. Wow. Fantastic luck, and the luck is in our favor tonight. That was beautiful. Chris Barbera overcame adversity. Ball got tipped, and he still managed to put it through the bright yellow uprights. As it also should be noted on every home game here at the Nest, the end zone with the lettering Upper Dublin Flying Cardinals, they seem to be shorter. That's because they are, and the lettering is at the 5-yard starts 5 yards deep into the end zone because of the soccer team that plays here. So the Cardinals, it may be confusing for some opponents, and it may not look like they're in the end zone, but they got to look at the pylon and know where they are on the field. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a squib kick here. Squib kick here from Chris Barbera.
What kind of kick?
Squib. But I hope it's an intentional one rather than unintentional. Barbera runs up, and that's not a squib kick.
Very deep kick.
Deborah Moreland will have a chance to return. Oh, they need to tackle. Oh, wow. Now with 15.9 seconds. I wouldn't be surprised if the Upper Moreland team just took a quick kneel here. And, No chance that they're going to
down. Let's look for a shot down the field here by the Upper Dublin offense, or they take a conservative approach and take an attack.
We have bets up here on the perch, and they're going to take a knee. Does not look like they're in the victory formation. And they're going to go for something here. Takes a snap. Rolls back, and he just throws it out to the outside. That was pointless.
Plays eaten up there by the Upper Dublin defense. Great way to end the
And that's going to do it for the first half here at Cardinal Stadium. Stay tuned for the homecoming court intros with the convertibles around the field, I hope. And the score is 28-7. A commanding 21-point lead here at the Cardinals' Nest. I'm Brian Marmoside, and we'll be right back here on Upper Dublin Television Network.
Good morning, Upper Dublin. In today's news, we'll play some over-under, get a last look at our homecoming court, and get a 4-on-1 on the upcoming high school play.
That was our new intro.
Chase did the editing for us, and the music was produced by Dorian. Great work, guys.
Before we get going, we have a special announcement about a fundraiser we'll be starting for Veterans Day.
Veterans Day is coming up on Friday, November 11th. Did you know there are currently over 300,000 homeless veterans in the United States, and 55,000 of them are women veterans? During the week of November 8th to 11th, students will be collecting your spare change for our Change for Vets campaign.
On Friday, November 11th, we're asking all students to wear red, white, and blue as we honor our veterans. Finally, you can sign up for an enhancement on November 17th to meet Miss Veteran America winners and hear them talk about their involvement with their organization. Final salute. Let's start our show with a little over-under. We've got 2 seniors lined up for today's round, where we give a topic and you tell us if it's overrated or underrated.
It's milk for scrubs. I mean, it doesn't have any protein, and it has, if you really compare the fat content to like 2% milk even, it's like, just go with regular milk. How do you even make almond milk? Why do you have to just chop up almonds and add it to water? It's like, what's the deal?
Underrated, guys. Give him a chance. You know. I say it's overrated because it's just another show, you know. Go on YouTube, look up a concert, there's your halftime show.
I'd say it's overrated because when you go there, it like seems all healthy, but there's just a lot of unhealthy stuff that people get and they feel good about themselves.
October is Fire Prevention Month, and the last Monday, the fire department hosted the annual Fire Expo.
Hi, I'm Sarah. We're here at the Fire Expo with Reza Zergani and Nick Sinetto, and Reza's going to tell you a little bit about what's going on here.
So tonight at the Fire Expo, we got a whole bunch of trucks from around the county and our surrounding counties. We also have a giant flag to represent our patriotism. We also have a whole bunch of helicopters coming in later. We got a couple canine dogs. We also have a vehicle rescue demo going on, so we're going to go check that out.
And we're here with Savage Dave Sinetto of the Fort Washington Fire Company. Why don't you tell us what happened here, Dave?
Well, tonight we simulated a motor vehicle accident, as you can see. And our job tonight as firefighters or rescuers is to remove the metal from the victim. So EMS can ascertain the injuries to the victim and remove them safely. So what we did tonight is we removed the doors and we did a front end push and also removed the roof, giving the EMS all the room they needed to remove the victim.
All right, I'm here with Brendan at the Fire Expo. Brendan, what was your favorite part?
Don't die the fire. going inside the bottle pot.
Going in the fire truck? That's awesome.
Hello UDTV viewers, I'm Roman Smith, and be sure to tune in tonight for the premiere of our new show, Lower Dublin Tonight, airing on the public access channels every hour on the hour, where we're here live at Spirit Halloween, live pre-recorded, to discuss the recent clown incidents of the past weeks. Be sure to tune in.
Tomorrow we'll be crowning this year's homecoming queen and king, so why don't we get a little FaceTime with the nominees?
I'm Chris Smith here with Michael Cottom. How do you feel about being nominated for the homecoming court?
It's a great feeling.
That's good. Why do you feel like you were nominated?
I believe I'm a nice person and I do well in school.
That's good. Are any of your friends nominated?
Yeah, the rest of the football team, Phil Butler, Justin Horn, and both the O'Garas.
Thank you. Smith here with Jason O'Gara, who was nominated for homecoming court. How do you feel about being nominated?
I'm excited. I mean, it feels nice. It's good to represent Upper Dublin. Overall, I'm excited.
Why do you feel like you were nominated?
I like to think it's because I'm nice. I hope it's because I'm nice. I don't know.
Hey everyone, I'm here with Jenna. So Jenna, are you excited to be nominated for homecoming court?
Of course. It's wild. I'm very excited.
Do you have any friends on court with you?
I love everyone.
Are you excited to ride around in the car?
Of course. What a great experience. I can't wait.
I'm so happy for you.
How do you feel about being on homecoming court?
I'm really honored to be selected to be on court. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Do you have any friends on the homecoming court?
Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, actually, I'm really good friends with a lot of people on the court, and one of my best friends, Jenna, and I are on it together, which is really exciting.
How do you feel about driving in the car in the homecoming court?
I also think that's going to be pretty awesome. It looks really cool year after year, and it'll be nice to be under the Friday night lights for once.
People of Upper Dublin, why don't you like me?
The theater department will be performing the play The Giver on November 9th to the 12th.
I sat down with two of the members to discuss details. Hey, I'm Mads, and I'm here with Sam and Josie. So anyway, what's the play about, and how it's like the book?
So the play focuses on a dystopian society where everyone is the same, and the story is about this boy named Jonas who is kind of given a special job that allows him to change and separate from the community with the help of the giver.
I would say it's a very faithful adaptation to the book. The only real difference would be in the timeline of when things happen. But aside from that, all the characters are there.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So who's in it?
I think if you've come to see any of our shows before, you're going to see a lot of familiar faces. I'm in it. I'm playing the giver.
I'm playing Jonas.
So you're going to see a lot of familiar faces. But also we have a lot of freshmen and underclassmen represented, which is really cool.
That's very cool. I know some of my friends are in it. They're complete theater geeks, and I love them to death. So where is it, and when is it?
So it will be in the Black Box Theater in the Performing Arts Center from November 9th through 12th. We have 7:30 shows every single night, and then a 2 o'clock matinee on Saturday.
So where can I find the tickets, and how much do they cost?
Cool. So tickets are $12 general admission. You can buy them online at ticketleap.com. Just type in Upper Dublin High School. They should pop right up. Or if you want to buy them in person, you can go to Miss Winship's room 224, before or after school, and buy them right there.
In the next segment, Ashley and Emily hit the hallways to find out who had the best and worst choral proposals.
Are you going to choral? Malik, if you go, I'll go.
So basically, he was just like outside of my class after 7th period, and he held up a sign and said, "Crow would be really sweet if you were my date," and then he got me my favorite candy.
Okay, I got asked with donuts saying, "I do not know what I would do without you at Coro."
Oh, that's so
It was really cheesy.
I got her a poster and a bunch of candy, and a bear that said Cardinals on it with like hearts and stuff, and the poster said "Cheer me up and shoot for Coro with me."
Got asked to Coral in a really bad way. He was just like, you heard about that Coral thing? And I said maybe, and he said, well, you're going with me. No candy, no poster, no love.
Are you still going with him? Are you gonna go with him to Coral?
Yeah, think about it.
Okay. Lion, are you going to Coral?
Yes.
Are you going with him or are you going by yourself?
I asked myself.
Okay. So, are you excited to go to Coral?
Yeah, we about to turn up on my mama. We about to turn up. We about to have fun. We about to get that dance on. You already know. We about to have so much fun.
Okay.
We pop it.
All right, what are you wearing? What colors are you wearing?
You know, I'm about to step out with the black and gold, and of course, you already know.
You gonna have the signature chain?
Of course.
Now that we've got our dates for choral, let's see who's ready to hit the dance floor.
Okay, girl, he's still girl, yes. Walked in this party and these girls looking at me. Skinny jeans on and you know my head nappy. Hey, okay. I want y'all to do this dance now. Juju on that beat, juju on that beat, juju on that, juju on that, juju on that beat. Now slide, chop, hit don't fall, no stop, hey. Don't stop, ayy. Don't stop, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat, ayy. Run a man on that beat. Okay. Now do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, ayy. You ugly, you your daddy's son, ayy. Ayy, do your dance, ayy. Go crazy, ayy. Get freaky, ayy. Let's go.
It's been a long time since the Philadelphia 76ers have had a competitive team.
Well, the NBA season has started, and we've got a segment that will hopefully get all you basketball fans excited for the Sixers.
With the first pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Ben Simmons.
And it's down. How about, again, Ben Simmons showing it behind the back.
Hustles down a dunk. Simmons another drive. A miss, but Simmons by home. So that's a lot of veterans that will foul.
Great motion as a bucket falls. That's what Nick Stauskas does. He's going to get some good looks with Ben Simmons dishing out the rock. And Simmons with a little bit of thunder. 1 of 8 on the night. Ingram. And now August gets blocked.
You can see this kid can get wherever he wants to with the basketball. Get in there.
Another Ben Simmons assist.
That does it for today's show. Have fun at today's pep rally.
And here's hoping we raise enough money to get that late arrival next month.
This has been your UDTV.
Dowdell of Moreland is the son of Elizabeth and Christopher Dowdell. After high school, college, he majored in business. Jenna Mateo of Little Grove is the son of Sandy and Nick Mateo. Jenna is a varsity cheerleading captain, a UCJA cheer coach, and a member of National Honor Society. Jenna plans to study physical therapy at the University of Pittsburgh. Our second couple tonight is Sarah Anello, Aaron Grana, and Jersey Garrett. Sarah Joshua is the daughter of Nina and Joseph Anello. Sarah is a member of National Honor Society. She manages the boys' varsity baseball team, and she's on the EEC board. Sarah loves gambling. She works at the Washington State Retirement Home. Sarah hopes to attend Temple University and later become a teacher. Aaron Glatter of Fort Washington is the son of Tally Siegel and David Glatter. Aaron is the senior class president and officer of the school's newspaper, Cardinal Direction, and he plays with the varsity boys foot volleyball team. He plans to study business and will eternally hold the title of president of the class of 2017. Josephine Barrett of Maple Glen is the daughter of Carly and Mike Barrett. Josie enjoys art, spending time with her friends and family, serving as a home rep, participating in Wings Club and the Catholic Youth Organization, while also playing volleyball and basketball. Josie plans to go to college for nursing. Now, we present Emma Barkley, Jack Stoughton, and Jenna Brayton. Scott Barkley. Emma is the event planning co-chair of Minnicon, a member of the British Exchange, an officer of National Honor Society, the former captain of the step team, and has been a dancer choreographer for Dancing with the Cars over the past 2 years. Emma plans to major in communications and dance in college, and then hopes to marry Prince Harry and move to England. Jack Stoughton of Fort Washington is the son of Steve and Kristen Stoughton. Jack is the senior class vice president, a leader of the Bird Gang, a reigning intramural basketball champion, and a member of National Honor Society. He hopes to attend Clemson University next year. Maple Glen is the daughter of Donna Brayton. Jenna is a member of SGA, treasurer of Wings, and national of the track and field team. Jenna likes to participate in races outside school such as the Broad Street Run and the MS White Race. She plans to study political science and business in college and hopes to one day travel the world. The next couple we see is Sarah Smith and Jacob Lang. Sarah Smith of Moreland is the daughter of Mary and Stephen Smith. Sarah is captain of cross country, officer of National Honor Society, on the winter and spring track teams, and a member of French Club. She enjoys hanging out with family and friends and reading. She hopes to attend college close to home. Jacob Blank of Fort Washington is the son of Cindy and Mark Blank. Jacob, or as he prefers to be called Zeus, is the editor-in-chief of the school newspaper, school group chair of SGA, an officer of the homework assistance program, and an officer of Gusto Warriors. He plans to attend a 4-year college next year and study mythology. And now for Leah Booth and Sherry Hahn. Leah Booth of North Hills, the daughter of Leah. Leah was a varsity captain and a member of the Sparkle Squad.
I was funny. She went to Jiggaton, but she kind of hung out and came on the
Her free time, she volunteers to help out the UCJA cheerleaders. She hopes to study biochemistry at the University of Maryland. Sherry Hahn of Drescher is the daughter of Kathy and Ray Hahn. Sherry became the president of the art club after taking GD art for all 4 years in high school. She's also a member of FBLA, French Club, and German Club. She plans to attend Temple University. And now it looks like we have Paige Lawton, Kyle Lee, and Mary Petrucci up next. Paige Lawton of Fort Washington is the daughter of Kristen and John Lawton. Paige is captain of the girls' soccer team, a lacrosse player, on the board of the EC, a member of the British Exchange, and a member of the Spanish Club, SGA, and National Honor Society. With that long resume, Paige plans to study business in college while playing club soccer and hopes someday to move to Harpenden, England. Kyle Lee of Maple Glen is the son of Cindy and Edwin Lee. Kyle is secretary of the senior class, secretary of National Honor Society, president of the ASA, president of FBLA, and the president of Speech and Debate. Kyle also does hurdles for track and plays clarinet. After high school, Kyle plans to attend college and get some rest. Mary Petrucci of Maple Glen is the daughter of Sheila and Bill Petrucci. Mary plays lacrosse, is an officer of EC, manager of the girls soccer team, and a member of Art Club, Key Club, and National Honor Society. Mary plans to attend a college not too far away. There are 5 additional members of the 2016 homecoming court, which we would like to recognize right now. They are all members of the Flying Cardinals football team in the locker room planning right now for a successful second half of the game. They are Philip Butler, Michael Cotton, Justin Warren, Jason O'Gara, and Ryan O'Gara. Philip Butler of Amber is the son of Melanie Butler and Philip Butler Sr. Philip is the captain of the football team, a 4-year varsity track star, and a member of PSU. Philip plans to major in political science, earn a degree in law, and hopes to go to business of business. Michael Cotton of Herfield is the son of Shannon and Michael Cotton. Michael enjoys football, basketball, and being a member of the Black Student Union. He is currently looking to major in psychology at West Virginia University or Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Justin Horn of Willow Grove is the son of Julie and Doug Horn. Justin is the captain of the football team and plays on the boys' baseball team. In his free time, he also enjoys playing golf and basketball. He plans to major in sports medicine at Westchester University. Jason O'Gara of Fort Washington is the son of Sarah and Tim O'Gara. Jason is the captain of the football team, a member of National Honor Society, and he is on the boys' baseball team. He plans to major in finance in college. Ryan O'Gara of Fort Washington is the son of Sarah and Tim. Ryan is a multi-sport athlete. He plays both football and baseball for Upper Dublin. Ryan is also a delegate to the National Honor Society. After high school, Ryan plans to attend the University of Pittsburgh and study engineering. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is your 2016 homecoming court. One thing all around wonderful, let's give one last round of applause, congratulations, and a huge and special thank you for our convertible owners and drivers in our pregame parade tonight.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Cardinal Football here on UDTV, where the Upper Dublin Flying Cardinals lead 28-7 for the start of the second half of play here at Cardinal Stadium. We had a very dominant first half by our Cardinals, and the second half will begin with Chris Barbera on the kickoff. Should be noted that Matt Shields has come out without pads on, and his return to this game is doubtful. Justin, can you hear me? And now we're going to go down to the field where Justin Zatelli is standing by with...
Yet again, I am Justin Zatelli here with Behind the Bench News. It is currently 28-7 under the lights at beautiful Cardinal Stadium. Different mood set than when we started. Less tense, more relaxed in the second half because we are ahead by not 1, not 2, but 3 touchdowns. The team spirit is very much alive. Justin Horn is having a great game. Here's Clyde. Hey, Clyde. And back to you, Brian.
Put the camera back on. We're going to keep you on here for just a second, Justin. From what you can hear and what you can feel, how's the energy down there? Is it mostly positive?
It's mostly positive. The team is quite quiet. They're waiting for some action, but it doesn't seem to be coming through as much as they thought.
Okay, and one last question. Do you think it's colder down there than it is up here at the perch?
I'm going to go with it. It is colder down here because cold air seems to stink and heat seems to rise. So the cold air is definitely resonating down here with the players. It might be affecting how they play. We're not quite sure.
Thank you, Justin. Get back up here where it's warmer. Snake around this way. Go that way. Why would you go that? Why wouldn't you go that way? All right. Now it is first down for the Golden Bears. Looking, and he dishes it out to the outside. UD defense. Oh, Shizaki mushrooms. Big run by the Upper Moreland Golden Bears. What? Just like Justin said from the field.
I can't hear you though. In here.
Ba 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 ba. Can you hear me? Just like Justin said, it is a very cold night here at Cardinal Stadium. Frigid. So cold that I have 2 pairs of sweatpants on right now. If you needed to know that, good. If you didn't, oh well. So we have first down at the Golden Bears own 45-yard line. Take the snap, give it to the back, and he's tackled for a short gain. At halftime, if you're just tuning in, the Upper Dublin Marching Cardinals had a fantastic performance of their show POTUS, and the homecoming court was welcomed. It was very interesting. The football players who could not come and be paraded and recognized, the members of the homecoming court had their fat heads held in their hands, so they were there in spirit. So it's second about 8. Bubble screen out to the outside. Oh, and a great tackle made by number 23. I don't know who that is. Nick Sowers. Nick Sowers is a star on the lacrosse field as well. Now it is third and 10 for these Upper Moreland Golden Bears. Whistles. Timeout.
Timeout called by
What? How do you stop it? We'll be right here. We'll be right back after this timeout on UDTV.
Get my geek on, get my geek on. Get my geek on, get my geek on. Get my geek on, get my geek on. Get my geek on, get my geek. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Stay on the line. And we're back here from Cardinal Stadium after that brief timeout. He's taking the field. And quarterback back in the gun. Takes a snap. Back. Looks. Fires. And it's caught at the line of scrimmage, but he's going to go no. That should bring on the Upper Moreland punt team. Fourth and 9 for the Upper Moreland Golden Bears. Punt team running on the field. Okay, bye. The punt team on the field. Randy Neal. Oh, a low snap. And it's a very good punt. End over end. And it's going to be down around the 22-yard line. What?
This is off.
What?
This is off.
That's fine, that's fine. Can you hear me? You can hear me?
Yeah. I'm talking, I guess I can't hear you because I can see.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What time was that said? 1:13. I apologize for that derogatory remark. And a pass. Maybe not a pass, but Huff stays on his feet. Huff beats him. Cut back. Huff. Again. Huff going. Still on his feet. Huff fighting. He keeps fighting. And he gets tackled. And he goes 30-20. Yard line. A great run by Naeem Huff. Some of the coaches were on the edge of their seats wondering why he was going to run east-west, not north-south. But that was a great run and great knowledge. He's going to need the oxygen tank. He's eaten today. So it is first down. Horn rolling. Oh, wow, with the fake. And Horn going to take it to the house for a touchdown. Justin Horn with the halfback, fullback, running back misdirection, fakes the handoff, and takes it to the house. On for the kick. And he puts it through. Cardinals 35, Golden Bears 7. Just would have liked to come out of the locker room. Must have inspired them pretty well. Our sponsor here, Upper Dublin TV, is Hot Hands Hand Warmers, keeping your hands warm.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Again, our boosters because they support flying Cardinal football.
So we have an Upper Dublin chant by the cheerleaders. Quite pathetic by the student section. So Barbera back to kick. He runs up and boots it away. Moreland takes it. Trying to find a hole. And a nice tackle. Now for the first time of the season, I can see my breath up here. And that is a scary thought. Sam, winter is coming. What a drive by the Upper Dublin Cardinals. The offense, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, one more score and one more lead, we will enforce the mercy rule, where there will be a running clock, and that will allow us to get out of here a lot sooner than usual. And I'm sure we all want that. Chunk of a cough drop, and that hurt. Wow. Oh, my Lord. Take over.
Down here. Turn deep. Incomplete pass. But a flag is thrown. Some confusion on the field. Just do like half. Flag there on number 24, Anthony Sermonera. Questionable call, but Upper Dublin defense has to move on and get a stop here. First and 10 here for the Upper Moreland Golden Bears offense.
Okay.
Quarterback is in the shotgun with a running back to his right. Someone's in motion. He drops back. He looks. It's fired to the middle of the field, caught by number 20, but is close to the first down.
That's not a bad play.
Second and short for the Upper Moreland offense. Good throw and catch there by the Upper Moreland passing game. And hopefully the Upper Dublin secondary can figure this out a little bit. In the I formation. 14 drops back. Fired to number 3. Good tackle by number 24, Anthony Sermonera, not letting the Upper Moreland receiver from getting any more yards. First and 10 for Upper Moreland. They're starting to gain some momentum here, but it's 35-7, and Upper Dublin is looking pretty good right now. Again, in the I-form formation. It fakes the pass. It goes deep. Good coverage by number 24, Anthony Sermonera, not letting the Upper Moreland streaking receiver from catching the football. This drive, the Upper Moreland offense has been heavily relying on their passing game, which is a change from the first half. Some halftime adjustments have taken place. Second and 10 for Upper Moreland. On. Rolls back. Good coverage by number 23, Nick Sowers. Third and 10. Upper Dublin secondary is doing a good job from stopping their passing attack.
Come on, Sam. You want me to do it?
Star gets Mr. Naughton here has something to say.
Big time Upper Dublin alum Andrew Dell is in the stands tonight.
Rolls back. Pass looks to be incomplete. Fourth down for Upper Moreland.
We used to announce the game. Me and Dave Meal. Dave Meal would announce I would spot or we go when I would
spot. Fourth and 10 here for Upper Moreland.
I can't believe you didn't show up.
It looks like they'll be going for it here.
Very interesting play call here with a long yardage to go, but it's something they have to do to even consider staying in this game.
Upper Dublin secondary has been locking down on the series, hoping to end it with a strong note. 14 rolls to the left. Screen pass is set up, and it is going nowhere. Good job of tackling by number 8, Max Weinbrake.
Now on that stop, not only will we get the ball, but we will have very decent field position.
First and 10 for Upper Dublin.
Now, Justin Zitelli, our third man, is missing in action. We hope he's okay.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
You doing play-by-play now?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, obviously you can.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I'd rather do camera. Yeah.
All right. So, Horn has the Horn takes a snap, gives it to Huff. Huff finding a hole. Huff finding a hole. Huff, 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 and blows the house down. That was a very nice run by Naeem Huff. Second down, Cardinals. Second down. Horn in the gun. Sends Cottom in motion. Gives it to Cottom. Flag on the play. Cottom going. Cottom. Oh, wow. That's a vicious hit.
No, I'm kidding.
There you go.
I thought Luke was on the field. Is this go on the
Channel? Yeah.
Who are you?
Brian.
Brian what?
Mermelstein.
Mermelstein, nice to meet you, Brian.
Cardinals are going back, and that is not good sign. Coach Stover cannot be happy about that call.
Your bad's not 5 yards left.
We have 6 minutes and 12 seconds and counting remaining in the third quarter of play. Horn in the shotgun. Horn looking, fires. Oh, that was very close to being intercepted. Very close call. What are you doing, Bull? It is third.
Hillary Clinton's getting reinvestigated tonight by the FBI.
It's not live.
Huh?
This isn't live.
This isn't live.
This isn't live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
No, but that's all right. You can say Hillary Clinton's getting investigated by the FBI.
Well, Horn in the gun. Going, looking, fires to the outside. Heim catches it on a knee. Interesting decision to catch it on one knee. There's someone on the field, someone on the ground here. Can't tell who that is. You know who it is? No, on the ground. It's still unknown who's on the ground hurt. We'll let you know when we come back from this injury timeout here on the Upper Dublin Television Network.
Get my geek on, 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 get my geek. Here we go, 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 here we go.
Welcome back to Cardinal Football here on UDTV. I don't know what you've seen or you haven't seen, but the Upper Dublin Cardinals are on a great drive, and it is second and goal from the Upper Moreland Golden Bear 3-yard line. We apologize for the technical difficulties. The camera cannot really deal with this cold. Horn in the backfield. Has Huff to his left. Takes a snap, gives it to Huff. Huff looking, and he's thrown back.
Up on the carry, using that at the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard on the play. It'll be third and goal from the 4.
Third and goal for the Cardinals here. They'd really like a touchdown, and so would I, so we can get out of here sooner. It's a great night for some football, but I am not dressed appropriately. Third and goal. Horn takes a snap, pitches it out to Huff. Huff, and he has open turf, and it's in the touchdown. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 na 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 na. Barbera on for the extra point. Barbera takes it, and it is, I don't know where the ball is, but it's not through the uprights. No! Does that mean we don't?
Not my fault. I came out here. He said it first.
Does that mean there's no mercy rule now? Oh. And unfortunately, that's winning for all us fans here. It's getting. I didn't see what happened, but the ball did not go through the uprights. Did you see what happened there, Sam?
I think it was a block by the upper one defensive line. Good job by them on that play.
Well, it'll be their fault that we are out here in the cold longer.
What's up? Yeah, we got it.
They had two. Upper level coaching staff doing a great job analyzing the plays on their offensive end. It is a frigid night here at Cardinal Stadium. I cannot feel my hands. My hands either. It is cold. Barbera stepping back. Everybody can see their breath. Barbera, and he lines it. Oh, wow! He megged him, went right through his legs. And he is stopped at before the 20-yard line. That is a great intentional kick by Chris Barbera. Whether or not that was intentional, I don't really care. This zooms.
This one.
That's also zoom. That's slow zoom. Use this. Look.
I don't want to zoom. I just kept pressing it. Like your mic turns off for a little second and it comes right back.
So don't push it. So it's 1st and 10 for the Upper Moreland and Golden Bears. And he's tackled.
It's number 24, there's knees on the carry.
It do not matter.
Reach the yard, 9.
2nd and 9 for the Cardinals for the Upper Dublin Golden Bears. That's right? No. For the Upper Moreland Golden Bears. Shout out to my lovely mother, Amy, for packing me an extra pair of sweatpants tonight. I'm sweatpantsing right now, and it feels lovely. So it is 2nd down for the Golden Bears. Nearly batted down. Oh, and he's going to keep going. He needs to be tackled and fast. Sloppy play by the defense. Who's 24? Anthony Sermonero with a missed tackle.
There's a flag on the field.
Flag. If that's a late hit, I don't know what's going to happen. The coaching staff is going down on the field, leaving their perch. You know, in a normal situation, I wouldn't be surprised to see the backups come on, but it is senior night, so I think the seniors are gonna want to stay playing. Is that right, Sam?
Some seniors will, some will want to get them to the young kids, give them some more experience going in the next year.
Where's the kicker? I have no clue. So it's as Quentin Durr comes trotting off the field, Chris Smith goes trotting on the field. Chris Smith, a 5'8", 200-pounder out of LSU. Just kidding, he's in high school. Upper Moreland, quarterback in the gun. Another flag.
Upper Moreland, 5-yard penalty. 1st and 15.
Shit. Oh my God, my throat. Yo, where are you? What are you doing? Have you been in the bathroom this entire time? Are you okay? Are you okay? Hello? Are you okay? What does that mean?
So legal procedure against the Bears. 5 yards.
Why?
First, and 20.
What? What? Why are you not here? Are you coming back up? Alright. So we have first down after a multitude of flags as the quarterback's under center trips out to his left. Looking at the bubble screen, it through his hands. I like to call that Butterfingers. Are you guys done up here? Are you leaving? Yeah, we're done. Oh, yeah. You already know we're going in the booth. Isn't that right, Sam? Is this because you're up by so many?
Yeah, we're not out and coach up the JV kids.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
But it's senior night.
I hear, yeah, or seniors, yeah.
Don't want to get them injured, though. We'll be moving our play-by-play operation indoors. After keeper designed, and he is, wow, fantastic. What? No. Can you like untangle this, please?
No gain on the flag.
Wait. The other mic. You're good? Okay. We'll switch. Boss, it's gonna be like in a second. Third down for the Golden Bears. And there's a flag on the play. Offside on the Cardinals. Get the other mic and like hang it outside so we get crowd noise. Get that other mic. We're on the ground. Look down. No, down. Straight down. And like hang it over the edge or like put it somewhere so we can get crowd noise. So some more flags on the field. Look to be on the Cardinals. Big shout out to the coaching staff for vacating the booth so we can take its warmth. Drops back, looking. And that could be a first down. Big shout out to the coaching staff once again for letting us enjoy the warmth of the booth. It's really nice in here, and it's heated, and we're all alone. Down and short, and the Golden Bears are going to go for it here. Takes it, and he's going to get a first down and more. Breslin in pursuit, Weems in pursuit, and he's going to break away. That is a very disappointing score to let up for the Cardinals. Just as the coaches went down to coach up the JV kids, the Golden Bears are back. Da-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Golden Bears on for the extra point. Snap, kick, and it's good. Now as the clock strikes 0 in the third quarter of play here from Cardinal Stadium, the Upper Dublin Flying Cardinals go into the fourth quarter with the score 41 Cardinals, 14 Golden Bears. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter here on Upper Dublin Television. And we're back here from Cardinal Stadium for the start of the fourth quarter, where the Upper Dublin Cardinals lead 41-14 for the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Sammy Kassar in the warm booth.
Upper Dublin Bears getting ready to kick off the ball to start off the fourth quarter, 41-14. Gets ready to kick, boots it, medium stoppage on the field. There's confusion. Seems like there's a penalty on the play. Offsides on the Upper Dublin Golden Bears, which will push them back to about the 30-yard line, trying to pin back the Upper Dublin offense on their kickoff here. Upper Dublin here to start the fourth quarter seems to have a very manageable lead, and this rest of the night is going to be very easy for them. Kicks it off. Number 7, George Reed's getting the ball. Catches it. He's running. He runs for about 15 yards. A great return by number 7, George Weems. And to start off this fourth quarter, number 9, Julian Kimball, back up to Justin Horn, is running on the field. Looks like number 12, Justin Horn's night is over. He's done a great job commanding this offense and leading them, which looks like to be a commanding victory to end out the regular season. 1st and 10 for the Upper Dublin Flying Cardinals. Kimball in the shotgun formation with 2 running backs, one to his right and one to his left. He hands it off and play is going nowhere. Great run defense by the Upper Moreland D. Second and long for the Upper Dublin offense. They were looking to get this game over with here. Run the clock, run the ball, see some progress from their JV players and some progress from number 9, Julian Gimple, who was looking to take the reins of this offense next year. 2nd and 9. Gimble in the shotgun. High snap, but gets it. Good throw to number 2, Matt Silverman. Short. Good away by number 2, Matt Silverman, to catch the ball, get away from a couple defenders, and make it a 3rd and manageable to keep this drive going.
Yep. Wow. Don't do me like that.
Third and 4. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to his left, 2 receivers to his right. Gimble. Matt in motion. Hands it off to Nick Sinetto. Great run by number 21, Nick Sinetto. Shows a lot of power and a lot of heart on that run to move the change for a first down.
I got Tyler Jacobson here. Move over, just your cord's longer. You can bring your own swirly. Here, just get the other swirly chair.
No, I'm sure. Alright, you gotta play what play I'll do caller.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I like color.
Okay, and I'm back and better than ever here in the booth at Cardinal Stadium as Gimble, Jukes, Gimble, looking, Gimble, and the pile gets taken down. Sammy, now, although Julian Gimble isn't the largest of quarterbacks, how do you think he's going to perform in the offense next year?
Good. I think he's very mobile. He's good. He's good on the run. and good arm. And I think he's doing a good job these past couple of years learning the offense, getting ready for his senior year.
I do agree. Julian may not be the biggest of quarterbacks in the Upper Dublin's recent history of quarterbacks.
No.
But he does have a cannon.
Yes, he does.
So it is. Second down. Man in motion. Goes to Roselli. Roselli trying to find a hole. Roselli finds a hole and he gets taken down.
Number 33, Lucas Roselli has been one of the bright spots for the sophomore class. He's been getting some offensive time and some time at kick returner.
Ryan Brady looks to be on the sideline getting ready to have his hand at a field goal if he gets the opportunity. Also, wouldn't be surprised if we saw number 37, Chase Preston, take the field.
Again, we're looking here. They get a good drive. You get them back in this end zone to extend the lead and get this game over with. So
flag.
A couple of times tonight, the Upward Dublin offensive line has created some illegal procedures. Hopefully at practice this week before the playoffs, they get that problem situated out. Third and long here for Upper Dublin. Kimball so far looks like he's doing a really good job. Looks like he knows all the plays. He has good command of this offense out on the field right now.
Gimbal gives it to Soneto in the backfield. Soneto finds a hole and they're pushing the wire. Now I wouldn't rule out of the question a long-range field goal from Barbera here. What do you say?
Definitely not going to happen. Good job there, but number 21, Nick Soneto, showing a lot of grit in the fourth quarter. Still trying hard. Great run there. Also, number 62, Jed Hansen. Great push, keeping the pile going. Very good offensive lineman.
I agree. Jed Hansen also vital in the kickoff game for the Cardinals. Gimbal looking, fires on fourth down, and I don't know who that is. Is that a first down?
Yeah.
It looks like a first down for the Cardinals.
Great throw there by number 9, Julian Gimbal. He seems really poised for his first drive in a couple weeks.
And indeed, taking the field is number 37, Chase Preston. Chase Preston, the long snapper of last year's team. And we're not going to go into that further.
First and 10 here for Upper Dublin. Julian Gimbal in the pistol formation. Gets a snap.
Gives it to Preston. Preston. Oh, wow, he's a tank.
Great run by number 37, Trace Preston. Also, like number 21, Nick Soneto, they're showing great heart for their last regular season game as a Flying Cardinal.
They're both seniors. Hanson trotting up the field.
Second and short for the Upper Dublin offense here. Gimbal again in the pistol formation. Chase Preston as a fullback to his left in a three-point stance.
Albert John has the ball. Albert John. Oh, wow.
Another great run by another senior, 44, Albert John. Showed great elusiveness, getting away from the linebackers and getting the first down. First and 10 for the marching Upper Dublin Cardinals. Looking,
they're not the marching band, but
they're marching right now down this field, though.
I like it. So it is first down for the Cardinals. Gimbal in the gun. Gives the Preston. No, fakes it to Preston. Gimbal, oh, loses the ball. And it's maybe. I don't know who has the ball. I would say that could be costly, but we're up by like 5 touchdowns. No. Math real quick. A lot.
4 touchdowns.
And the ball is Still has Upper Dublin. Upper Dublin maintains possession.
Number 9, Julian Gimble got lucky there. He needs to work on his ball security if he wants to be successful as the Upper Dublin quarterback next year. But for this drive, that was his first mistake, so I think he's doing a very good job.
Should also be noted that the student section has emptied out. And it's very disappointing. I'd like to see them stick it out till the end. But you know, at the end of the game, when the starters are unwrapping their athletic tape, like Quentin Derry is on the sidelines right now. Tyler doing? That's a run being held. And I don't know who has the ball. Is that Albert John?
Yes, it is. Another great run by number 44, Albert John, to keep the drive going. He gets hit by one of the upper one defenders, but he keeps his legs turning and keeps getting more yards. Great run. And which creates another third and manageable for the Upper Dublin offense.
With 4 minutes and 49 seconds left with the running clock, these fans are sure happy to know that they'll be getting home and in their houses and in their warm houses very soon. This broadcasting booth that is not named after anybody yet, I'll call it the Upper Dublin High School broadcasting booth. Nice and toasty, with a heater that I did not know existed. Insulation is great up here. Bird's eye view of the stadium. And it's really just the all-out experience. Actually, in the near future, we'll be having a raffle to come sit up here for a game. I'm just kidding. That's not actually happening. Now, Preston. And there's a flag. No. Timeout Cardinals. We'll be right back here on Upper Dublin Television after this timeout. Hello and welcome back into Cardinal football, as it is a third down for the Cardinals, and Albert John completely chewed up, bitten, and spit out in the backfield.
That's great penetration by the upper Moreland defensive line, but thankfully it's garbage time and the game's almost over.
I really love to see a long field goal attempt by Ryan Brady here, but I don't think it's going to happen.
It definitely won't be happening.
Ryan Brady, a vital part in this Cardinals offense.
Long snap by Jared Pollock.
Jared Pollock, a key player on this team. Kidding. He's a long snapper.
Fourth and long here.
Fourth and long. Gimbel sends Silverman in motion. Fakes it. Gives it to Preston. Preston. Looking. Stiff arm. Preston. And he's just going to lose a bunch of yards.
Even though it's a turnover and downs, great fight there by number 37, Chase Preston. He kept going until he couldn't go anymore.
You know what? Great effort by Chase Preston there. Charlotte Cassar. Big shout out to Charlotte Cassar tonight. Freshman out of the Cassar household.
Excuse me.
Oh, move the check. Sorry about that. Getting out of here already?
Well, I gotta go meet the crew.
What crew? Oh,
the officials.
The official?
Yep, that's what I'm here for.
Very nice. Oh, God. So, we're here at Cardinal Stadium with 3 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in this game. Senior night, homecoming night, and a beautiful night here at Cardinal Stadium. So, the Upper Moreland Golden Bears have the ball in their own territory. Looking, faking, passes, fires over the middle. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted.
That was so close. Number 56, Nate Lasorso.
Can you leave now, please?
Almost had an interception. Would have taken it back to the house and would have been his highlight of his career so far. Keep grinding, Nate. Wow, he was so close.
They're performing. That's so far. Actually, it's probably logical.
Second and long here for the Upper Moreland. In a goal line formation, looking to call it a night. Good run deep by the Upper Dublin defense. Only a couple yard gain there. Third down.
Actually, it should be fine, because if you leave now, you're going to be here after the end of the game, so we're fine. Do you want to meet me at the athletic complex or the Performing Arts Center? Okay. Whatever you want.
And it's sadly a first down for Moreland. With about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Everyone's starting to file out of the stands. It's a great win here by Upper Dublin. Now advances to the playoffs. 2 home playoff games to start off their playoff run.
Playoff run that led us to the Final Four in the state in District 1 Quad A play last year.
First down for the Upper Moreland Bears.
Golden Bears. They're golden.
Couple yard gain there for Upper Moreland. Second down.
Da-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, na-na, na-na, na-na.
Second and 6 here for Upper Moreland.
Hey, baby.
Again in the goal line formation with 2 fullbacks and a running back. Hands it off to the running back. He breaks it.
If you'll be my girl.
First down here for Upper Moreland again. They're doing a good job here of running the ball, but the game's over, so.
I wanna know.
First and 10 for Upper Moreland.
If you'll be my girl. Hey. Nope, not the right song.
Something got hurt. Something got hurt.
Get my geek on, 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 get my geek. Here we go, 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 here we go.
Did you start it?
Hello, folks, and welcome back into Cardinal Football here on UDTV. I'm Brian Revelstein with 1 minute and 39 seconds into the game, left in the game. The Upper Dublin Cardinals are going to take this one 41-14, pending some insane Hail Mary.
Good run defense there by the Upper Dublin D. These JV players are out here grinding, making tackles, and stopping the Upper Moreland offense. Second and long here for Upper Moreland. It's like basketball, it's not even football.
I know, but it's funny. Now, with just under a minute to go, the Golden Bears. Hand it off. Oh, no. Oh, God. Golly gee willikers. Oh, and he's going to take that to the house. Just kidding. No. Wow. He took that to the house. Don't call it a comeback.
Good job there by number 24 on the Upper Moreland offense, showing heart, breaking a couple tackles, and getting in the end zone.
That just goes to show you, it ain't over till it's over.
But it's over, Brian.
It's not over.
It's 41-20 with about 49 seconds left.
It's not over. Hey, baby.
Number 7, extra point attempt. Looks to be a false start on the. Actually, an offsides by the Upper Dublin blocking.
I just wasted my dad on this song.
Again, lining up for the extra point. the number 7 with the kick. It's a snap, and it is good. The score now is 41-21. Flying Upper Dublin Cardinals, getting the easy victory here tonight. They're looking really good heading into playoffs.
I'd love to see Jackson Rock come out on this series, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I would too.
You'd love to see. Oh, he is! Oh my! Jackson Rock coming out. What? No, I think he's gonna go in the quarterback. And there are streakers running on the field. I mean, children running across the field. Oh, Chase Preston. The Upper Dublin JV return team is on here anticipating an onside kick attempt. Roselli back, Selvin Haynes, Dylan Zlotnikov. And the kick is a hard squib kick through the legs of Zlotnikov into the hands of Haynes, and Haynes doesn't even have the ball. You know it's over when Miss Bartosik is ripping off the tape off Naeem Huff's leg. I didn't mean to sound graphic, it's coming off his cleat. And Jackson Rock is going to take the field as quarterback here at a homecoming and senior night. I cannot believe this. Coach Stover with a bold move. I'm a big fan of the coaching, and I'm a big fan of this call here.
1st and 10 here for the Upper Dublin Cardinals, finishing out the game strong.
Jackson Rock. Let's see what he can do here. So we got Rock in the gun. Nope. Rock under center. Preston in the backfield. Oh, and he takes a knee. I was expecting him to run a play there. That's really disappointing. Jackson Rock with one heck of a game, but a loss of 3 yards. How you doing, son? And with 17 seconds remaining, the play clock will be unplugged, and that'll be the ball game here from Cardinal Stadium. Now, with a commanding victory on senior night, the score 41-21, Upper Dublin Flying Cardinals against the Upper Moreland Golden Bears. Next week we'll have our first home playoff game, followed by our second home playoff game guaranteed with tonight's win. Although we did not win the Suburban 1 American Conference, we will be moving on. We will have a very good seed in the District 1 state quadruple A playoffs. So, for Brian Mermelstein
and Sam Kassar
and Sam Kassar and who? Tyler Jacobson. I'm Brian Mermelstein saying good night from Cardinal Stadium.
Get my geek on, get my geek on. Get my geek on, get my geek on. Get my geek on, get my geek on. Get my geek on, get my geek. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Good morning, Upper Dublin. In today's news, we'll play some over-under, get a last look at our homecoming court, and get a 4-on-1 on the upcoming high school play.
That was our new intro.
Chase did the editing for us, and the music was produced by Dorian. Great work, guys.
Before we get going, we have a special announcement about a fundraiser we'll be starting for Veterans Day.
Veterans Day is coming up on Friday, November 11th. Did you know there are currently over 300,000 homeless veterans in the United States, and 55,000 of them are women veterans? During the week of November 8th through 11th, students will be collecting your spare change for our Change for Vets campaign.
On Friday, November 11th, we're asking all students to wear red, white, and blue as we honor our veterans. Finally, you can sign up for an enhancement on November 17th to meet Miss Veteran America winners and hear them talk about their involvement with their organization. Final salute. Let's start our show with a little over-under. We've got 2 seniors lined up for today's round, where we give a topic and you tell us if it's overrated or underrated.
It's milk for scrubs. I mean, it doesn't have any protein, and it has, if you really compare the fat content to like 2% milk even, it's like, just go with regular milk. How do you even make almond milk? Why do you have to just chop up almonds and add it to water? It's like, what's the deal?
Underrated, guys. Give him a chance. You know. I say it's overrated because it's just another show, you know. Go on YouTube, look up a concert, there's your halftime show.
I'd say it's overrated because when you go there, it like seems all healthy, but there's just a lot of unhealthy stuff that people get and they feel good about themselves.
October is Fire Prevention Month, and the last Monday, the fire department hosted the annual Fire Expo.
Hi, I'm Sarah. We're here at the Fire Expo with Reza Zergani and Nick Sonetto, and Reza's going to tell you a little bit about what's going on here.
So tonight at the Fire Expo, we got a whole bunch of trucks from around the county and our surrounding counties. We also have a giant flag to represent our patriotism. We also have a whole bunch of helicopters coming in later. We got a couple canine dogs. We also have a vehicle rescue demo going on, so we're going to go check that out.
And we're here with Savage Dave Sonetto of the Fort Washington Fire Company. Why don't you tell us what happened here, Dave?
Well, tonight we simulated a motor vehicle accident, as you can see. And our job tonight as firefighters or rescuers is to remove the metal from the victim. So EMS can ascertain the injuries to the victim and remove them safely. So what we did tonight is we removed the doors and we did a front end push and also removed the roof, giving the EMS all the room they needed to remove the victim.
All right, I'm here with Brendan at the Fire Expo. Brendan, what was your favorite part?
Don't indict the fire port. Don't indict the fire port.
Going in the fire truck? That's awesome.
UDTV viewers, I'm Roman Smith, and be sure to tune in tonight for the premiere of our new show, Lower Dublin Tonight, airing on the public access channels every hour on the hour, where we're here live at Spirit Halloween, live pre-recorded, to discuss the recent clown incidents of the past weeks. Be sure to tune in.
Tomorrow we'll be crowning this year's homecoming queen and king, so why don't we get a little FaceTime with the nominees?
I'm Chris Smith here with Michael Cottom. How do you feel about being nominated for the homecoming court?
It's a great feeling.
That's good. Why do you feel like you were nominated?
I believe I'm a nice person and I do well in school.
That's good. Are any of your friends nominated?
Yeah, the rest of the football team, Phil Butler, Justin Horn, and both the O'Garas.
Thank you. Smith here with Jason O'Gara, who is nominated for Homecoming Court. How do you feel about being nominated?
I'm excited. I mean, it feels nice. It's good to represent Upper Dublin. Overall, I'm excited.
Why do you feel like you were nominated?
I like to think it's because I'm nice. I hope it's because I'm nice. I don't know.
Hey everyone, I'm here with Jenna. So Jenna, are you excited to be nominated for Homecoming Court?
Of course. It's wild. I'm very excited.
Do you have any friends on court with you?
I love everyone.
Are you excited to ride around in the car?
Of course. What a great experience. I can't wait.
I'm so happy for you.
How do you feel about being on Homecoming Court?
I'm really honored to be selected to be on court. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Do you have any friends on the Homecoming Court?
Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, actually, I'm really good friends with a lot of people on the court, and one of my best friends, Jenna, and I are on it together, which is really exciting.
How do you feel about driving in the car in the Homecoming Court?
I also think that's going to be pretty awesome. It looks really cool year after year, and it'll be nice to be under the Friday night lights for once.
People of Upper Dublin, why don't you like me?
The theater department will be performing the play The Giver on November 9th to the 12th.
I sat down with two of the members to discuss details. Hey, I'm Mads, and I'm here with Sam and Josie. So anyway, what's the play about, and how is it like the book?
So the play focuses on a dystopian society where everyone is the same, and the story is about this boy named Jonas, who is kind of given a special job that allows him to change and separate from the community with the help of the giver.
I would say it's a very faithful adaptation to the book. The only real difference would be in the timeline of when things happen. But aside from that, all the characters are there.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So who's in it?
I think if you've come to see any of our shows before, you're going to see a lot of familiar faces. I'm in it. I'm playing the giver.
I'm playing Jonas.
So you're going to see a lot of familiar faces. But also we have a lot of freshmen and underclassmen represented, which is really cool.
That's very cool. I know some of my friends are in it. They're complete theater geeks, and I love them to death. So where is it, and when is it?
So it will be in the Black Box Theater in the Performing Arts Center from November 9th through 12th. We have 7:30 shows every single night, and then a 2 o'clock matinee on Saturday.
So where can I find the tickets, and how much do they cost?
Cool. So tickets are $12 general admission. You can buy them online at ticketleap.com. Just type in Upper Dublin High School. They should pop right up. Or if you want to buy them in person, you can go to Miss Winship's room 224, before or after school, and buy them right there.
In the next segment, Ashley and Emily hit the hallways to find out who had the best and worst choral proposals.
Are you going to choral? Malik, if you go, I'll go.
So basically, he was just outside of my class after 7th period, and he held up a sign and said, "Crow would be really sweet if you were my date," and then he got me my favorite candy.
Okay, I got asked with donuts, saying I do not know what I would do without you at Coro.
Oh, that's so
It was really cheesy.
I got her a poster and a bunch of candy, and a bear that said Cardinals on it with hearts and stuff, and the poster said "Cheer me up and shoot for Coro with me."
I asked the Coral in a really bad way. He was just like, you heard about that Coral thing? And I said maybe, and he said, well, you're going with me. No candy, no poster, no love.
Are you still going with him? Are you gonna go with him to Coral?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay. Ryan, are you going to Coral?
Yes.
Are you going with him, or are you going by yourself?
I asked myself.
Okay. So, are you excited to go to Coral?
Yeah, we about to turn up on my mama. We about to turn up. We about to have fun. We about to get that dance on. You already know. We about to have so much fun.
Okay.
We pop it.
All right, what are you wearing? What colors you wearing?
You know, I'm about to step out with the black and gold, and of course, you already know.
You gonna have the signature chain?
Of course.
Now that we've got our dates for choral, let's see who's ready to hit the dance floor.
Okay, girl, you still go, yes.
Walked in this party and these girls looking at me. Skinny jeans on and you know my head and at me. Hey, okay. I want y'all to do this dance now. Juju on that beat, juju on that beat, juju on that, juju on that, juju on that beat. Now slide, chop, hit don't fall, no stop, hey, don't stop, hey. Don't stop, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat, hey, run a man on that beat. Now, do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, hey. You ugly, you your daddy's son, hey, do your dance, hey, go crazy, hey, get freaky, hey, let's go.
It's been a long time since the Philadelphia 76ers have had a competitive team.
Well, the NBA season has started, and we've got a segment that will hopefully get all you basketball fans excited for the Sixers.
With the first pick in the 2016 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Ben Simmons.
And it's down. How about, again, Ben Simmons showing it behind the back.
Muscles down a dunk. Simmons another drive and miss, but Simmons
by home. So that's a lot of veterans over the foul. Great motion, and the bucket falls.
That's what Nick Stauskas does. He's going to get some good looks with Ben Simmons dishing out the rock, and Simmons with a little bit of thunder. 1 of 8 on the night. Ingram. August gets blocked. You can see this kid can get wherever he wants to with the basketball. Get in there. Another Ben Simmons assist.
That does it for today's show. Have fun at today's pep rally.
And here's hoping we raise enough money to get that later rival next month.
This has been your UDTV.